Hello my beautiful geeks, how is everybody doing today, and welcome to the Geek Fortress. This is your boy Lewis coming to you with another tier list. I know a lot of you guys have asked me to make more of these, so here we are. And today we're gonna do a special one, because if you're anything like me, you grew up watching this beautiful anime called Dragon Ball. Now I'm just not talking about Z, Super, I'm talking about the whole Megillah. So we're talking about Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, regular Dragon Ball, I think I said that already. And even Dragon Ball GT, because yes, I enjoy Dragon Ball GT. Super Saiyan 4 is actually one of my favorite transformations, so sorry not sorry. So it looks like they have a little bit of everything in here. They have the some sagas from GT, which like I said, I have no problem. Some sagas from regular Dragon Ball, and some other sagas, and I think there's some of them missing as well. But this is one of the best ones that I found, so we're gonna go ahead and rate it and find out which one is the best. If you guys look at the score system, the highest one is the Z, because Dragon Ball Z, then S, A, B, C, D, and F. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna put a link down below so that you guys can check this one out if you guys want to do it yourself. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. So first we have the Android Saga. The Android Saga is definitely one of my favorite ones. I really enjoy it. Android 18, one of my favorite characters that came out of that whole thing. And Krillin's wife. And she took part in the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power. So I really enjoy that. And the androids, I just like them. I really do. Androids have turned around. They become good. Not all of them, but you know, at least the new timeline, no Trunks timeline, because they were evil there. So I enjoyed it. Was it the best? No, but I'm gonna give it an A because it wasn't bad. Future Trunks Saga. Now, I think they're talking about Future Trunks Saga from Super. If that's the case, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I have not seen Super as many times as I have seen Z or GT. I think I've seen Super. I've seen regular Dragon Ball very few times, but I have seen Super even less times than that. I think I only saw it once, and that was it. But I enjoyed the whole thing with Zamasu and the powers and Goku Black. I really thought that it was different. It was innovative. So for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it in the A right there as well. Right up next, we have the Babity Saga. So this is what is before the Majin Buu Saga. It was very boring really. It was just like them waking up Majin Buu, and then when they finally wake him up, that turns into the Buu Saga, which is when stuff actually starts to pick up. But right before that, the Babity Saga was very boring, in my humble opinion. So for that reason, we're gonna go ahead and give it a D. Now, moving on to Dragon Ball GT, we have the Baby Saga. So, if you've seen Dragon Ball GT like me, and you enjoy it like me, you know that this guy was a badass mofo. So, he's basically an alien form that possessed Vegeta, and he took over Vegeta's body. That's what you see right here. And this saga is what brought Goku to turn into Super Saiyan 4. And again, Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite transformation ever. I love that you have to turn into a giant monkey and completely take full control and then supersede that in order to achieve Super Saiyan 4. I love the way they look. I love their fusions. I love the aesthetics of it. So I really enjoy the Baby Saga. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in the S. Yes, I did that. Right next, we're going to put the Black Star Dragon Ball. So in GT, basically, Goku becomes a little kid again, and then he has to go and recover this Black Star Dragon Balls, because if you don't bring them back to Earth, the planet or whatever planet you use them in, that planet will explode within a year. So Goku, Trunks, and Pan go out to the universe because the regular Dragon Balls scatter all across the world. These Dragon Balls scatter around the universe. So for that reason, they have to go in a spaceship, and they have to go and do a whole bunch of traveling, and it ends when the Baby Saga starts, basically, because they bring Baby back from one of those planets. But I enjoy the interaction between Goku and his granddaughter. Even though they were both kids, Goku was actually a really older man. This Trunks, maybe not the best Trunks ever, not as good and as powerful as future Trunks, but nonetheless, we got to see a version of Trunks. So, for that reason, it's not that good. It's okay. So, I'm going to put it in the C category. Now, Captain Guinea Saga. I wouldn't really call it a saga. I think this is dividing them like into smaller sagas. I would consider that part of the Frieza Saga, but I'm gonna go with it. The whole thing with Captain Guinea and Goku switching bodies, I think it was just fillers, and I don't like fillers. I feel like it took so long to fight Frieza, so and then the whole dancing and posing, it's gonna be an F for me. Cell Game Saga. Probably my second or maybe first favorite one. Cell, that a-hole, so powerful but so cocky at the same time, and he just wanted to achieve perfection. I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones. Seeing Gohan go Super Saiyan 2 for the first time and supersede Goku's powers. Yeah, that was epic. When I was a kid, that was one of the moments that defined me. Because I was a kid like Gohan, and seeing that Gohan could do that made me believe that I could do more. So, don't ever let anyone tell you that animes, cartoons, comics, geeky stuff doesn't teach you about life. Because they don't know shit. So for that reason, it's gonna go into the Z. Because it's epic. Right up next, we have the Commander Red Saga, or the Red Ribbon Saga. That's from Dragon Ball. When Goku was a little kid, he actually took on this whole terrorist organization by himself, and he defeated them all. One of the first things that we see about how much of a badass Goku is. So for this reason, this one holds a really special place in my heart, and it's gonna go ahead and get an S. Kopi Vegeta Saga. For some reason, I'm having trouble placing that. I know that it was in Super. And somebody made a copy of him, or was it? I'm having a little hard time placing it. B or B? Yeah, so I barely remember that happening. So I mean, it was the possible idea of Vegeta dying because he was getting replaced by this thing. Again, fillers. It's alright. D. Right next, we have the Emperor Pilaf Saga. So we're talking again about Dragon Ball. Even though he does have a return in Dragon Ball Super, and he also has a return in Dragon Ball GT, but technically that's not canon. He's the one who wishes for Goku to be little again by accident. It was not on purpose. I mean, it's a classic, but it wasn't that good. So I'm going to put it in the B. Fortune Teller Baba Saga. That was good. So basically, Baba, when Goku's a little kid, she takes him into this tournament where they have to defeat like 4 great warriors in order to achieve something. I don't remember what it is right now. It's been a while. I'm sorry. And the last warrior turns out to be Grandpa Gohan. So Goku sees him again as it goes. So he's like an angel. He's got the halo, and he starts crying. It's a great saga. It's a great few episodes. It's definitely up there. So I'm gonna put it in the S. Frieza Saga. Do I even have to go into it? You ready? Boop. Probably the best saga in Dragon Ball Z. Even though 5 minutes took 50 episodes, that's not the point. We saw Goku turn Super Saiyan in this saga for the first time. And even though you see like 100 other transformations after that, this one was epic. Krillin had to die in order for it to happen. It was when a transformation meant something. I feel like nowadays you just like, if you get a stub toe, you get into a new transformation. But now, back then, it meant a lot. As a kid, I remember flipping my tables over and crying when Goku turned Super Saiyan. So that one holds a really, really special place in my heart. So it's definitely a Z. Fusion Saga. What? This is part of the Majin Buu Saga. I don't know why they're like splitting it like that. I guess it was cool to see them fuse. I guess. Let's put in the B. Garlic Jr. Saga. So that is what happens right before Goku comes back from Namek. There was like 10 filler episodes or something like that. I don't remember too well. But he comes back and they have to fight, and Goku's not there, and Gohan has to fight, and blah 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 blah. F. General Blue Saga. That's actually also part of Red Ribbon. So it was really good. It's really good. That just reminds me, looking back, this Commander Red Saga. Technically, he is part of the Red Ribbon Army, but he wasn't in the same episode where he got destroyed, so I'm guessing this one would be separate from that, maybe. It wasn't as good, but I want to put in the A just because I don't remember. My memory's failing me, guys. I'm trying to go in here with memory, just trying to remember everything. I'm gonna have to sit down one of these days and rewatch Dragon Ball. But if you remember specifically the timeline that happened in, let me know in the comments section below, because I am drawing a blank. I'm old. Right up next, we have the Beerus Saga. So this is what started the whole Super timeline again, or the whole Super story again. This is supposed to take place right after Z, right before the last episode, right before Pan is born and everything, right before where he goes to train with Oob. That is when this takes place. Everything from Super, that's when it takes place. So this kickstarted everything. I enjoy the movie. One of the best things seeing out of there was Vegeta getting mad because Beerus punched Bulma, and that was amazing. Seeing him go berserk mode, beautiful. It was amazing. So it brought back something that we thought was done. So for that reason alone, I believe it should be really high. But I'm not gonna go crazy and give it a Z, so we're just gonna put it in an S for Super. Golden Frieza Saga. So very small saga. Frieza gets away with stuff. He destroys the world. Whis returns back time. Whis turns back time, and then he fixes everything, even though he's not supposed to do that. But seeing Frieza come back was amazing. Was it as good as the OG? Of course not. So it's gonna go in the S. Great Saiyan Saga. So this is basically when you first come back from the Cell Saga, and Gohan is grown up. He's going to high school. He's got high school kid problems. He's got more homework than ever, and he's a superhero because that's what you do. He's got the powers. He has a really weird suit, and then he starts doing the whole dancing thing, like the Guinea Force. Gohan, what happened to you? In Perfect Cell Saga. Okay, I don't understand why they separate that. I'm just gonna put you right back up here where you belong. There you go. I'm gonna put it in order now because it's bothering me. Kid Buu Saga. So this was like the end, what brought the end of Dragon Ball Z originally. It was a good saga. I feel like it, I'm just gonna move this over so that I can do these two right next to each other. I feel like they extended Buu. The thing about Dragon Ball Z enemies is that they always have different forms, right? But with Majin Buu, I feel like it was one of the ones that had the most forms, because when it absorbed Gohan, it had a form. When it absorbed Piccolo, it had a form. When it absorbed what? But once it got to the final part with Kid Buu, it was good. It made sense. It made me happy. For that reason, we're gonna put it up in the S. But then we go back to the Majin Buu saga, when he just turns everything into chocolate and all that stuff. That's alright. It's not the best. It's kind of like the Babity Saga. You wait all the Babity Saga, and then he's finally out, and then you don't know exactly what this guy can do. He's super strong, yes, but he's not yet that Majin Buu that's gonna freak us out. So, it's alright. I'm gonna give it an B. Yeah. King Piccolo Saga. When we first see Goku show his true colors, his true powers, how much he can do, I really enjoy that a lot. As a kid, you also enjoy that, and when he goes through King Piccolo, like that picture right there, that was epic. And he then throws up the egg that brings one of my favorite characters to life, Piccolo, or Piccolo Jr. So, it's up there. I'm gonna put it in the A category. Namek Saga. It was good. I liked it. A little long. Some episodes were filler. I feel like this goes kind of with the Guinea and all of that, though, so I don't know. I guess for that section, it was alright. I'm gonna give it a C. Other World Saga. More fillers. Just Goku dead. See some people. Pretty much it. It's alright. Peaceful World Saga. Now, I don't know exactly what they're talking about there, because that is Goku and Oob, the reincarnation of Majin Buu. So, I don't know. Are they talking about the end of Dragon Ball Z when he takes him and trains him, or the beginning of Dragon Ball GT where you start? I think that's a saga. Yeah, I think I just answered my own question. So it's the very end of the show. It's good. It's all right. I wouldn't call it a saga. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a saga at all. So I'm just gonna put it down there just because it was just an episode. Okay, maybe a few more episodes. Maybe more than a few. Whatever. Okay, he shows up in Dragon Ball GT. He's a character in Dragon Ball GT. But this picture right here, he looks little still. So I think this is when Goku offers to train him. And yeah, Perfect Cell Saga. I feel like that's also part of the Cell game. So it's definitely going to go up there. I love it. I love it so much. Piccolo Jr. Saga. I love how it worked out with the tournament, with the martial arts tournament. Was it the best? No. Was it the worst? Of course not. So I'm gonna put it in the B. Prison Planet Saga. That's from Dragon Ball GT, but it actually happens to be one of my least favorite ones. So I want to give it an F because I don't like it. Raditz. Raditz was okay. It was quick. I wouldn't call it a saga though. A lot of these things are not really sagas, but this is the best list that I found. So it was alright. It brought stuff together. It was the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. So for that reason, it holds a special place in my corazón, in my heart. So it's gonna get a B. Red Ribbon Army Saga. Again, I feel like that goes up here with the Red Ribbon stuff. So I'm just gonna put it right there with the other Red Ribbon. Saiyan Saga. I love this saga so much. We get introduced to Vegeta. And then we see Nappa that we never see again. We see Yamcha die for the first time, and then the rest is history. It was great. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely going to go in Z. Shadow Dragon Saga. So basically the Dragon Balls became corrupted, and all the evil from the world got stuck in them. And Dragon Ball GT. It sounds silly, but it worked, I think. So each Dragon Ball became its own version of a dragon that carried the ball somewhere in their body. And yeah, and this guy right here was the last dragon who ended up absorbing them all and became really, really strong. And we got Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, which was the fusion of Vegeta and Goku. No with the earrings, but with this fusion dance. And that's one of the best things I've ever seen. So yeah, I did that. Super 17 Saga was kind of stupid. I feel like 17 was good at the end of Z, and then just to bring him back for this just so that he confused with the 17 from hell, that was not one of GT's best ones. So I'm gonna give it an F. The Tien Saga from Dragon Ball back in the day when Tien was a big enemy, but no really. It was alright. I like his technique with the 6 arms and all of that, and it was fun to see that Master Roshi had like competition, but it was alright. I want to give it a D. Tournament Saga. So this is the beginning of it all. This is Dragon Ball. So I'm not even going to go into it. Just know that it's amazing. You should watch Dragon Ball if you have not. Trunks Saga. Okay, so this is the actual Trunks Saga. Now, what do you mean by Trunks Saga, really? Because Trunks comes in. Yes, that is true. But then he kills Frieza again. He kills Frieza and he goes back, and then he comes, and then that's the Android Saga. So is it really a saga? No, it's not. Let's just drop it here. Call it that. Universal Conflict Saga. That, see, this two right here, this 3 right here, I believe, are all part of Super. This should just be one. It should just be one right here. What are you gonna call this? The Ultra Instinct Saga? No. These 3 right here. Is there a way to select all? There isn't. It was good. I feel like it was so stupid. Like, Goku has become so stupid. Like, he really wanted a tournament to fight strong people, and he put the fate of the universe in jeopardy just because he wanted to fight strong people. Like, I'm sorry, but he's a dumbnuts. I hate him for that. Goku's like my least favorite character. I'm sorry. He really is. He stinks. So this 3 things right here, it was a cool concept, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the best. So I'm gonna give it an A. Boom. What up? And this right here looks like the Tournament Saga that led to the Babity Saga, that led to the Boo Saga, that led to the Super Boo Saga. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw it with this because it wasn't that good. It was just like the pre-thing. I know some of these things may contradict what I've said before because some parts have been better than others, but I'm just going with how they have subdivided it in this. So by subdivision, that's how I like it, and this is my final answer. But what do you guys think about this tier list? Do you think Z should have been A should have been D? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. What is your favorite anime? Let me know down below. Who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z anime? Let me know down below. As per usual, thank you so much for watching, guys. You have been awesome. I have been your boy Lewis. Do me a favor, guys. Stay awesome and geek on. Until the next time, this is me saying bye.